I took it to Potomac Gods, you know, so I deal with some good people. I deal with some good people who genuinely care about the community and the youth. So, you know, we definitely, you know, want to do a lot more for the children. Take them places, get them outside of the neighborhood. Beautiful neighborhood in its own right, in the heart, inside of and under the layers of, you know, garbage or whatever. But at the same time, they need to be exposed to more. They need to be exposed to beauty. They need to be exposed to class, maturity, art, and plenty more. And so that's one of the aims and the goals of Lessons Learned, along with the other organizations, Brothers Huddle and Catch More Kids.
All right, so I got one more question for you.
Yes, sir.
And the last question is going to be, what that documentary going to be about?
Well, it's actually going to be a docu-series. It's a 3-part docu-series. It was conceived by Scoop, a brother that I did time with. We call him Choice. He's from Portsmouth, Virginia. My man Michael Wright, Mike E, you know, Choice 360. And him and Scoop actually grew up together on the street. And so they still maintain a bond. And a lot of people made parole a couple of years back. A lot of people. More than 1,000 plus in Virginia under the McCullough and Northam administration, and I'm grateful, and I was one of them. And Choice didn't. So him and Scoop were talking. You know, Scoop was just like, you know, he's from the street as well, but he got away from it, that street life, before it could capture or kill him. You know, put him in prison or get him killed. So he shook it off, and he chose another life, which is filming, production. He's an author, and he has a car club. Choice, you know, he was like, man, we need to do something. And he was like, man, I'll make a documentary. And Choice said, man, I'm in here. I ain't, you know, he said, yeah, you know, you can be in there. You ain't got nobody that you can think of out here. And he said, yeah. He said, man, reach out to brother Khalid. And so when Scoop called me, we hit the ground running. We've interviewed several people, you know, those that know me, those that have been in prison. We've interviewed advocates, quite a few advocates, you know, Miss Karen Morrison, phenomenal sister, Miss Kay, Miss May, Miss Julia, you know, and so a former correctional officer, Gino, who's doing tremendous work in that Norfolk, Portsmouth area, you know, and giving back to the community. And so because it was so much filmed, you figure 15 people, 3 hours each person, couldn't make it a 2-hour thing. So, you know, we're breaking it down. The first part of the docu-series is going to kind of follow me, and there's going to be a short movie at the beginning of it showing the struggle of youth in the inner city, and oftentimes the sad outcome, prison or death. And then it's going to pick up with bits and pieces of my life, my journey. Then the second part will be on the advocates and what they've done, what they've accomplished, what they would like to see, you know, with the legal system, and, you know, those that they've helped as well. And the third part will be a summary of, you know, time, you know, prison. What does it look like on the inside? What are the struggles? What